It's not even the same gauge. It's not even. I don't even want to explain. This whole video could be a reading about where I'm just freaking out the whole fucking time. But let's try to not make it that. And you don't freak out either. The way this just fell on my foot standing straight up. It's not a good idea to sleep with this. Don't do that. I'm like, that's more for me reminding myself. But I just don't want the hole to close because I couldn't find the piece that fell out and or my spares. There's so much to process. There's so much going on. I guess it's all success. I guess it's all great news. I guess it's all for the better. I guess it's all only up from here. I guess it's everything you've fucking hoped and dreamed, but oh my god. The grief of it all, of the struggle, of suffering, doubt, of like trying to figure it all out, like needing to figure it all out all the time, just having things 155 just kind of work out for you, or the people around you work for you, with the Temperance and the High Priestess. The 10 of Coins. This fucking thing is so distracting. 10 of Coins and the 7 of Cups. Nah, low key. It's it's low key a pendulum right now. Have you guys tried putting your pendulums through your fucking nose holes? 244. Okay. Oh. What is this? What is this? Oh. This is so much information. So we have the 9 of Swords internal, the Page of Wands external, the 6 of Swords external. That could be two completely different situations externally. And then we have the Fool, the 7 of Coins, the 4 of Coins, the King of Coins, and the 2 of Swords. Oh, well, when I say it out loud in that order, it just makes it so easy. It makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier because now I can just be like I was trying to put it together in my head, but it's so easy for 33 to just say like balancing of the 4 of Coins and the King of Coins energies. I don't know if they're actually opposites, but in my field currently, it would seem so. And they're both holding pentacles. They're both holding pentacles. And she even got 3 around, but she's like low-key abusing the animals. And he has a bow and arrow, so he may be killing animals. He a hunter, but the difference in like the way you were getting treated, the fear or the loss of hope that maybe you wouldn't find like-minded people, or I don't talk like that, like people who have the same interests and values that you, that are able to overcome their fears to maintain this level of integrity and morals, and that can handle the management skills required to care about more people than just yourself or your immediates. Yikes. Mm. Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups. The Lovers and the King of Wands. Technically, the Lovers came out with the other two, but so it was kind of like an Uno reverse situation where the people you thought cared about you and the ones that you feel like don't, it's like flipping, it's swap, it's like, it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. Probably because it's still in the works. There are a lot of things in the works, but I can feel the pull, like people calling for the reading. So yep. What? Like what? Like, what does it matter? Like, what does it matter that, like, if they made you feel like they didn't love you, what does it matter if they do? What does it matter if they're showing you now? And that's a shitty fucking feeling to have to deal with. Because, especially when that, ignore that, because, especially when there's new people coming in that it's like just so clear. And who knows, maybe later down the line it won't be clear. It might be backwards. It might, you know what I mean? But it's just like, how, like, how am I supposed to be fucking excited every time I, like, giving up on celebrating? Because every time you celebrate, someone fucking gets mad, or like, like something about the scales being imbalanced, like the fears of, not even the fears, I don't know. I don't know. Just, you could say jealousy. Could be a lot of different things, but just maybe going through a period of time where every celebration was followed by some type of tribulation or downfall. The whip. Mountain. Don't do this to me right now. The man, Animus, the dog, and the birds. It's crazy because it's like on one end, it's like, I needed this back then. Back when you didn't believe me, back when you were beating me, back when this, back when that. I needed this back then. And it ties into material, physical things now. But back then, that's not what it was about. The more abundance now, regardless of who it's from, is revealing that layer of the past. And it's just like all the rest. It's just like how it's always been, not in a bad way, but in like a way of what you're doing is working and to keep moving forward. There's like a feeling of like wanting to run away. There's a feeling of wanting to attack. It's just like all the rest where you're moving through the emotions, but to ground within that is the past without being attached to a future outcome. That is your freedom as you feel both sides. And it will help you maintain level decision making to make it through. Because it's just not the time, but it's the fucking time of like boom, boom, boom. Like just like certain things have to just be done and you can like feel that and you're doing it, but it doesn't feel the greatest because normally you have more time to process all of these things. 644, and it's just not happening right now. Star and Child. Yeah. It's not gonna be like how it was before. Like what these people did to you, how they treated you, it's not gonna be like how it was before. And on that note, branches to a message that I had from earlier. That isn't what? Why? Because they're growing. And saying it might hinder their growth. They're not ready yet. Book. Take notes. Write it down. Type it out. Keep track of yourself. Like, not to micromanage or berate yourself or guilt yourself, but Just so you can fucking remember the intelligent shit that you come across, the things you learn. So you can remember and celebrate all versions of yourself, no matter what happens. No matter what happens when. There's like some 844. There's some major entities being shifted around and removed. The Empress. That's right, because I was saying the other day that if you return it to sender, then it's like upon contract still. But if you do it in a way that like is a little more forgiving, like instead of sending back, it's like a full like you heal it within yourself. You disconnect what you're healed from. If it's connected to you, someone sent it to you, you heal that thing it's connected to. If it's connected to them, it's going to heal them a little bit, just enough to loosen that chain or break that contract. It frees the entity completely. Because if you send it back and it's feeding off of them, there is a possibility, depending on how you do it and what it is, that it would just make they just would team up and come after you. So there's a lot of different messages in here. So if you're confused, it's okay. Just take what you feel is right for you. Like, you'll feel it, and then if something just sticks out to you, like, it's just something to be thought upon. Okay. It's giving with the Tower, the Page of Cups, and the Justice card. Like a final stance, like a final standoff, a final showdown. The final balancing, the final scale, the final, like, repairing that one link. The one link. This is fucking nuts. There is so much energy here. There's so much to be processed. And it may or may not, like, 1133, like, if you're coming together with people or whatever, healing your bloodline is definitely not all yours. That's the whole fucking point. Like, if you wouldn't make your grandma carry her own groceries, why the fuck would you tell her to go? Like, God. You know what I mean? Like, well, fucking figure it out for yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Something about that coming in as well, which makes sense. But that's such a simple way to put it. I've trying to fucking figure it out for months. Yeah. You know what? Just fucking keep going with your eyes open, with your eyes closed. Breathing, holding your breath. Fuck it. Just keep going. Like, do not lose focus of that good vibe, of that good, like, seeing yourself in that way. Like, you can feel good about yourself and still feel bad. Do you understand Do you understand me? Like, you can be like, oh, I wish I did it like this, like that, whatever. Oh, I wish I hadn't done it. You can do that all you want. That's normal. That's fine. Good. Yeah, you get data. It's an important place to be. But don't forget who you are and what really, like, what you really be doing and what the intention initially was. Like, don't forget that when you see it from others people's perspectives, to come back to yourself and remember what it is, what it was, what it will be. Really. We all bust up. Let me fucking tell you. The Lovers, the Ace of Coins. Oops. The Ten of Coins, and the Seven of Wands. It do be feeling like the fucking Ten of Wands. I gotta fucking lie. A little bit like that. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Some people are like realizing how many times they broke your heart, and that they didn't realize how many times they broke your heart, or how bad they broke your heart. 1414. Until you already healed from it and move forward, and you just, like, to restore a connection like that, you would have to process that grief all over again with them. Because if if the response isn't, if it's the same thing as why you left, and there's no different perspective, like, there's a timeline where it could be best possible outcome, might not look that way, because it would be a repetitive of, like, a repeat of events, like nothing's changed, but new perspective could cause for new modalities or whatever to, like, pave the way. And so there also could be another timeline where it's forward moving, because the change has been, like, as you have healed from it all. But if they're just realizing it, the chances of that are 50-50 actually, because sometimes the lesson verbalizes or doesn't, like, show until after they've learned it, and then sometimes it's like they're speaking it verbally, or you can, like, notice those little things physically even, maybe. But I mean, just, like, even, like, talking to someone over the phone, the change will all, like, sometimes it's before, sometimes it's after, like, the right at the beginning, right at the end. So it's just really up to you at that point, what you feel, what you want to do. Like, you would just, it's just, there's no way around it. Like, there's no way around delving into that fucking history. Like, and it may come up every once in a while, and this and that, and that's just, if you're not willing to be accountable or hold that true, like, if you're gonna just agree to it, to think that, oh, it's gonna be back how it was, or oh this or oh that, then there's no point. Like, don't waste people's time like that, you know. Because, like, when people are over it, they're fucking over it. Like, and this is more of in, like, a romantic sense, also could be platonic, but then it's like, at that same token, you respect the apology, you respect whatever came your way, whatever changes they made, whatever, because there was people that were closer to you that had the opportunity and didn't do it, or just fucking, like, anyway. There's a lot of spiritual guides, a lot of loving, caring people around you right now that understand how you feel. Learning to be the moon as much as you know how to be the sun. I don't even fucking know. I don't even want to fucking edit this. I'm just gonna fucking and freaking upload it. Nah, I don't know. Sometimes I do that, honestly. Because, like, realistically, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I record for, like, what? Like, I shortened it, but, like, normally I record for, like, at least, like, 20 minutes. Or, like, that's the goal, like, 15 to 20 minutes. I'd love to go longer if I fucking can, but... and then to, like, rewatch it, like, I'm so... You know what I mean? And, like, edit. Like, not that much, but, like... Before in the beginning, yeah, but... and then, like, every day, and then I still have to have the time to do everything at, like I can't just be fucking playing on my phone if I know somebody's hungry and I have food in my house. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing. So, I don't even know what I'm trying to fucking say. That I don't know. Like, I don't really have a schedule. I don't know. I kind of have to adjust to a lot of other people's schedules. And it's not that I couldn't fucking make my own schedule, but then I wouldn't be able to do the work that I want to do, the work that really fucking matters. So... anyway. Love this. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your donations and likes and subscribes. This is interactive, so, like, well, obviously not this, but, like, if you want to influence the general readings 2020, you absolutely can. You can comment, you can DM me, you can email me at kaipocreations@gmail.com. It's really easy, but you know, it's chill. Thank you for vibing with me, listening to me yap, not calling me crazy. I love all of that, and I wish you all very well, and